Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we've got an exciting matchup for you straight from the skies. We're talking about two incredible fighter jets from two very different nations. China's Shenyang J-11 and the Philippines FA-50PH Fighting Eagle. One is a heavyweight fighter built for dominance, inspired by Russian designs but sharpened with Chinese engineering. The other is a sleek and modern light combat aircraft, designed for speed, versatility, and precision. In this video, we're going to break down their history, their power, and most importantly, how they stack up against each other in a head-to-head comparison. So stay tuned, strap in, and let's find out who really owns the skies when the J-11 faces the FA-50PH Fighting Eagle. Now let's turn our attention to the FA-50PH Fighting Eagle, the pride of the Philippine Air Force. Unlike the heavyweight J-11, the FA-50PH is a light combat fighter designed for speed, agility, and multi-role flexibility. Built in South Korea by Korea Aerospace Industries with strong roots from Lockheed Martin's F-16 design, this jet is sleek, modern, and perfectly suited for the Philippines' needs in defending its skies and waters. The FA-50PH may not carry the massive size or twin-engine power of the J-11, but that's not what it was built for. Instead, it focuses on being fast, reliable, and versatile. With a top speed of around Mach 1.5, it's quick enough to intercept and engage threats, while its smaller frame makes it incredibly maneuverable in dogfights. In the tight airspace over the Philippines, agility often matters more than brute strength. When it comes to technology, the FA-50PH is no lightweight. It features modern avionics, digital cockpits, radar systems, and precision-guided weapon capabilities. It can carry air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground bombs, and even precision-guided munitions, giving it both defensive and offensive capabilities. Plus, it has a 20mm cannon for close combat situations. Another strength of the FA-50PH is its role as a cost-effective and reliable fighter. For the Philippines, which doesn't need massive fleets of heavy fighters, the FA-50PH provides an affordable yet powerful solution. It bridges the gap between a trainer aircraft and a full combat jet, making it an excellent choice for pilot training as well as real-world operations. But make no mistake, just because it's light doesn't mean it can't bite. The FA-50PH has already proven itself in real missions, showing that agility, modern systems, and precision can make a smaller fighter jet just as dangerous as the big ones when used strategically. Now let's talk about the Shenyang J-11, one of China's most recognizable fighter jets. At first glance, it might remind you of the Russian Su-27, and that's no coincidence. The J-11 is heavily based on that legendary design. But over the years, China has modified and upgraded it to fit its own vision of air superiority. Built for speed, long range, and heavy firepower, the J-11 is not just about flying fast, it's about controlling the skies. This twin-engine fighter can push speeds of over Mach 2, giving it both the strength and endurance to dominate in long missions. With its large frame, powerful engines, and advanced radar systems, the J-11 can track multiple targets at once, whether they're enemy fighters or incoming threats from the ground. In combat, that means it's always ready to strike first. When it comes to weapons, the J-11 carries an impressive arsenal. From beyond visual range air-to-air missiles to short-range heat seekers and even bombs for ground strikes, this jet is built to do it all. Its 30mm cannon adds to its close-range punch, making it deadly in dogfights. Combine that with advanced maneuverability, thanks to its aerodynamic design, and you've got a fighter jet that's tough to beat head-on. But the J-11 is not just about raw power. Over the years, Chinese engineers have continuously upgraded its avionics, weapon systems, and sensors to make it more modern and capable. This means the jet is not frozen in time. It keeps evolving, staying relevant even as new fighter jets appear on the scene. In short, the J-11 is China's answer to air dominance. Fast, powerful, heavily armed, and built to challenge any opponent in the region. So now comes the big question. How does the J-11 stack up against the FA-50PH Fighting Eagle when we put them head-to-head? Right away you can see these two jets were built for very different purposes. The J-11 is a heavy twin-engine fighter designed for air dominance. It's bigger, faster, and can carry more weapons, with a top speed of over Mach 2 and long-range missiles that let it strike from far away. It's built for China's strategy of controlling large airspaces and projecting power far from its borders. The FA-50PH, on the other hand, is a light combat fighter. It's smaller, more agile, and focuses on quick response missions, interception, and supporting ground forces. With a speed of Mach 1.5, it can't outrun the J-11 in raw performance, but it makes up for that with maneuverability and modern systems that are tailored to the needs of the Philippines. Where the J-11 is like a heavyweight boxer throwing massive punches, the FA-50PH is more like a quick and tactical fighter relying on speed, timing, and precision. When it comes to weapons, the J-11 can carry a wider variety of long-range missiles and heavier payloads, making it extremely dangerous in open-air combat. The FA-50PH carries fewer weapons, but its precision-guided systems and modern avionics give it accuracy and reliability, especially in shorter missions. In close-range dogfights, the FA-50PH's agility could give it an edge in outmaneuvering a larger opponent. But in long-range engagements, the J-11 would likely have the advantage. Another important factor is strategy. The J-11 is meant for large-scale military operations and projecting dominance in contested zones. The FA-50PH is designed for defense, interception, and supporting its nation's territorial needs. It's not about matching China jet for jet. It's about giving the Philippines a reliable, versatile aircraft that fits its defense strategy and budget. So, who wins? On paper, the J-11 is clearly more powerful, but in real-world scenarios, it's not just about size or speed. It's about how you use what you have. The FA-50PH may not defeat a J-11 in a one-on-one dogfight in open skies, but with the right tactics, ground support, and defensive positioning, it can still pose a serious challenge. At the end of the day, the J-11 represents raw power and air superiority, while the FA-50PH Fighting Eagle represents agility, versatility, and cost-effective defense. Two very different jets, two very different missions, but both playing vital roles in their nation's strategies.